I want to talk about something that actually many of you are talking about on social media right now. This aerial view of the Earth, of Florida in particular, showing a deeper perspective on Ian's impact. So what exactly are we seeing here? It's a phenomenon. It's known as shedding, and we want to bring in Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins. He'll explain it better than I can on what this is and what causes this.
It's basically runoff, right? It's all of the water that we saw. If we can take Weather 1, I'd like to show you that. These are all the rivers that are out there. Let's go over to Weather 1. Guys, do we have the capability to do that? Because what's happening is these are all the rivers. I put on here the flood warnings that we have now, and some of them have come down below flood warning. But here's the track that Ian took, right? The heaviest rain was right along into the north of the center, but we had rain all the way on both sides of this as well, too. But that fills all of these rivers up. You can see the flooding river here. That's Mayaca. Then getting down into these areas where it's white, that's where the rivers empty into the Gulf of Mexico, essentially. All of that runoff, and including all of the water that went up into these areas in Cape Coral and Fort Myers and over the islands, sewage, oil, everything, went up along the shore for storm surge, came back out into the Gulf. Plus you have the rivers emptying, all the runoff from that, and that includes in the Bay Area, although it was only about 2 inches or so of rain here, but the further south and east you went, the more rain you saw. So let's go back and look at it from space. This is the 28th, a week ago from yesterday, right? Look at the eye wall making landfall right there. Just an incredible image. Now, this is the next day. Look at the watercolor along the coast. You see it's like a light brown. It's kind of starting to mix up just a little bit there. Not terrible. Watch the next day. This is the 30th. You see that plume right there, that plume right there, that plume right there? Watch these things expand. Look at the color of the water. That is the runoff from all of the rain. You can see the swelled rivers inland as well, too. And that is now pushing out into the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to have to watch for red tide. Red tide naturally occurs out here, west-southwest of Fort Myers. That has a lot of nutrients in the runoff. That could be an issue, so something we're going to watch. But we know right now that is terrible water quality at this particular time, so certainly not a good time to be in the water.